Sorry about that brief interruption. It's a live show, even though it might be recorded many times. I'm hoping it is. Hope you're enjoying it, but it's a live show. And I just want to recap here. We're in the county of Cork in Ireland. There's a special dance instructor, and she teaches the special dance. I have to dance again, like Lord of the Rings. I'm not Lord of the Rings. It's going to be more like it, but no, it would be the Lord of the Dance. And PBS, the Irish dance. It's like they have no use of their arms anymore, and they just do this kicking and stuff like that guy in the wheelchair, my left foot. But they have both of them, but they can dance at least. At any rate, they turn it into a whole dance form. Leprechauns love it, and they all dance like that, and I have to dance. The only difference is you hear the music in the background here at this farmer's market. Start it up again. It's live music. It's a great place to visit if you ever... Very country, everything. Like I said, it's open bar in a farmer's market. Like I said, I bought the donkey. I explained to you the condition it had. Very easy, just scratch him and keep on going. He'll stop at any time, though. That's the only problem. But $50, who cares? I'm just bringing this stupid thing to the dance. I don't know. But when I'm done with all this, I'll be glad. That's why I'm here. But it's not over yet. I'm not done telling you what happened on my way to get back here with the stuff. And I got I was saying, I want to buy the hen. Well, I had to talk like I was a leprechaun or Irish, whatever, where they won't deal with me. But I'd like to buy the hen, and I'd like to buy the rooster, please. And the guy looks at me and goes, What did you say? I said, I'd like to buy the hen, and I'd like to buy the rooster, please. You're not from around here, are you? We don't like... Oh, nice, I know you don't like foreigners. At least I'm not an American, please. Then who are you, then? I'm Sean Connery. I'm a Scot. I'm Sean. Just call me Sean. Oh, that'd be fine. But we don't call them here. If you call a hen and what do you say, rooster? You call them that here. You get a 2x4 yeah, I know. The 2x4 in the back of the head. I'm not stupid. It did happen to me already. So I don't want to make that mistake again, okay? What I need from you, what do you call it then? But the rooster's called a cock. Are you crazy? It's biblical. What are you, some kind of a devil worshipper or something? Huh? No, far from that. Sorry. Trying to get the discount, that's all. And what do you call the hen then? We call it a pullet. It's a pullet. It's a young hen. It's a pullet. A pullet and a cock. There you go. All right. How much for them? $25. That's a bit steep, isn't it? Well, you are a foreign bastard, aren't you? All right. Sorry about that. Don't want to get a 2x4 in my head, do I? Whatever happened to Sean Connery, you bastard? I'm sorry. I forgot to keep talking like him. I'm so sorry about that. Bad dental work, I guess. Sean has. Yeah. In any rate, I'm trying. I'm just saying. Thank you. Now, keep in mind, now my hands are full because he didn't give me a crate to put them in. That would have cost 25 cents more. And I said, no, I was overcharged enough, right, Jackson? Mm-hmm. Now, see, Jackson the whole time was here, so I'm by myself. I'm thinking I'm saving time. But I got, these winding roads, country roads, and they have like a 3-foot high. They're all like stone collected to make the farmland. It's all terraced, if you will, and hilly. But along the road, it's like only one car could even get through, too. It's a regular road, but it winds and twists. But I'm walking with this donkey. My hands are full with all right, no, not donkey. I'm walking with the ass. I got the cock and the pullet. So I'm walking. My hands are full. I'm thinking to myself, man, I hope this donkey or ass, I hope this ass does not stop walking. Because what am I going to do? I can't scratch him now. What the hell? And I forgot, I said, and Jackson's back there drinking at that farmer's market. All right, at any rate, everything's going fine. All of a sudden, the ass stops walking. I'm going, and then I'm yelling, I'm yelling all kinds of obscenities. It's terrible. I had a rough day. Hands are full. Out comes from the woods It's why we're back here drinking again. I'm telling you. Out from the woods comes another girl leprechaun, not the same girl leprechaun, but another girl, rare sighting. And she comes out of the woods and she goes, I heard all about your problems, sir. You kind of fancy a girl leprechaun, do you? And I said, no, I don't. I'm on a mission here. What can I do for you then? And I said, what I need you to do, just back off, because she's all rubbing up against me and stuff. Back off, And I said, listen. And she goes, what? I'll do anything you want. And I said, well, listen, why don't you grab my cock and pull it while I scratch my ass to get it going again. And she goes, I thought you'd never ask. And all of a sudden, I'm not even going to tell you. It was terrible, Jackson. Jackson's going, hey, it's 11 o'clock at night. We were here 1 o'clock in the afternoon. Where were you? I was out, man. I don't know what happened. From that point on, a big misunderstanding. Play on words, if you will. Big misunderstanding. Apparently, leprechauns don't call them that either. They call them hens and roosters and donkeys. But the people that live here, man, in this town... Man, this Irish town here is weird. In the farmer's market, I thought the Q-Mart was bad. You know how you walk around and you see these people and you're saying, you know what? I'm sorry, Darwin had to have been right. Darwin had to, because they're all here, the missing links and stuff. Yeah. In fact, that's the name of the one butcher shop, the Missing Link. I don't know. That reminds me of, this is another true story, and I'm not making this up. There was a gentleman I used to work with, a fine gentleman. His name was Mike. I'm not going to say any last names, but a fine gentleman. The name's Mike, and he's been around. He worked all kinds of stuff, and he's used to work and being around some funny people too. But nevertheless, he lives in Philly, in the different parts of Philly. But you know how there's a Chinese restaurant everywhere, even in Philly, even around here in Lake Nockamixon. You go into town, there's at least 6 of them. But there was a new one going up there, and apparently, Mike was walking by, and the Chinese guy that owned the restaurant, and the guy was putting up the sign. One of those real, how signs are expensive. They're lit from the back, these typical Chinese advertising signs. But they'll have the name of the restaurant and stuff, all illuminated. But the crane's picking it up there, and Mike stopped there on the sidewalk in the city, and Mike goes, wow, another Chinese restaurant. We need that too, where are all the cats? I don't know. But nevertheless, you're seeing the sign go up, but Mike's reading the sign, and it said, the name of the Chinese restaurant is Golden Shower, and that was serious. That was not kidding. It said Golden Shower. See, now this Chinese guy wasn't really up on English or anything like that, and he didn't even know what that really meant either in this perverted world. Someone explained to me what that was, and it's distasteful. But I don't think this Chinese guy knew what it was, or he wouldn't have had that expensive sign made. All his placemats, his menus, his circulars, his ad in the paper, all of that, all had that on there. And it didn't dawn on him until someone on the street, my friend Mike, to say, hey, dude, you know what that says? Yeah, I know what that says. I had a bad time people paying for their food and throwing themselves in front of train. And Mike said, no, I don't know what you're talking about, but what that means is, and he goes, and then the Chinese guy goes, what? The guy had an aneurysm, brain aneurysm. Hey, they can't blame that on me either. Okay. But he did. It might have been the same guy that helped me after I hurt myself at the train platform. But never, even still, but things like that happen. A trick of words. You could call it a trick, I don't know, but at any rate, I got back here, and this is my 10th whiskey. The 10th whiskey, and I'm still shocked at what happened to me. And I did promise to, even though I'm not in the mood for it anymore, I did promise to show you what I learned. I actually had that lesson while we were here. I actually had that lesson, and see, the thing is they don't play Irish music. They want to hear Eminem. You have to dance, but you have to dance like Lord of the Dance idea to an M&M, but she said that's what they expect from you. And they make you do it. And I said, well, why are they making me? And she says, because they like to make fun of white people. They do. They just do. And I said, well, what? This day and age? And they say they're leprechauns. And that's their choice of music. And they always choose. She said it's an honor, a human, but you have to be a white person. And I said, well, okay. And they did promise me gold, right, Jackson? They did promise me gold, so I'll do the dance to it. But I have to dance like I said, you know, the Irish dancing is strange. It's because it's like the leprechauns that no, not leprechauns, the woodpeckers we have out here. Like I told you, they come out of nowhere and they're killing people fast, hitting them on the back of their neck, the base of the skull, and the back, hitting them again in centralized area. It's still going on. They blame some ash thing to kill the ash tree. No, it was the woodpecker overly eating the tree. That's what it was. Got tired of that and thought humans were more fun. And in any rate, this is what happened over here. But the woodpeckers over here weren't as aggressive. They wouldn't totally paralyze you. They would just paralyze your shoulders and your arms. So there was like a couple generation of, you know, just kids who liked to do dancing, you know. They couldn't dance. It was more or less an interpretive dance for their therapy, their physical therapy after such a, you know, you're paralyzed, you know, what do you do now? Dance was the therapy, and that's where we get Lord of the Dance. But I had to dance like that happened to me, you know, and they only respect that. That's how they dance. So in just a second now I'm just going to walk out over there, Jackson, over to the corner of the side here. Now we're still at the farmer's market. There's still a whole lot of people around. As you know, they can see where we're doing this, that we're doing this filming here. Even though it's a cell phone, this is technology that they don't even have yet. They're still basically back in what? Someone said something about Robin Hood too. I'm telling you, they're really backwards here. But they're going to see me do the dance. They already heard I'm going to... Yes, well, I got to talk like that. I'm going to go dance, and my son's going to turn the camera around, and you'll see me dance. This is an interpretive leprechaun dance. I want to explain to the crowd here before you no one throws a 2x4 at my head while I'm doing this. I don't want that to happen. Not again. Not again. It's not going to happen again. I'm going to do my dance, and you're going to shut up and you're going to sit down, all right? All right, we got that arranged then. All right, I'm going to go out here. I'm going to go straight over there. Jackson's going to turn the camera around. I didn't want a whole lot of other things. You can get, you know, as long as you can see me dancing. The leprechaun dance to an M&M song. All right, I'm just going to get myself prepared. Okay. All right. See, I don't know how, am I real far away, that kind of thing, or you can focus real close. Can you do that with the lens and record?
No, I can't zoom in.
Then maybe, I'm somewhat seeing myself here. You know what, that'll be good, right there. That'll be good. And then as soon as the M&M song gets started, and then I'll start the dancing. But get the music started. I'll keep talking though. I'll say a few things before I start, but the M&M song will be playing. It's a long song. I'm not going to dance to all of it, but I'm going to talk a little at first. You just keep it playing.
All right.
Yeah, I'll do the intro idea. Well, that's all playing. That'll be great. You know, have it at that volume, or maybe a little bit higher. A little bit higher, but that's okay. It'll be cool. Yeah, that's good. All right. hit the play on the phone. Is it recording?
Mm-hmm.
Oh, I didn't even know. They didn't hear us talking. They were all eating some knockwurst over there. Now, I see you're all noticing that we're doing our thing again here. What I'm going to do first is practice my dance that I've been invited to. This important, momentous occasion where a token white person that I've just learned, token white person, is asked to dance. But I have to dance like a leprechaun. But not to Irish music. I have to dance to an Eminem song. Now, you're hearing the Eminem song playing now. Believe it or not, the band here at this outdoor flea market bar are doing a darn good Eminem impression. You got to admit it. Listen to that. These are Irishmen. There you go. Oh my God, it's great, isn't it? Now, like I said, I had the dance lessons here. But she said, picture in your mind, semi-paralyzed. You know, just your arms, you know, like a woodpecker accident or incident, as they're called around Lake Nockamixon. I was going to say Lake Nockamixon, that's mainly there. But here we are. First, I got to get into the beats of it, even though it's not Irish music. All right, just picture again the Lord of the Dance type, you know, that Irish music. Right? All right, here we go. 1, 2. Notice the paralysis. Quite a paralysis mode. I'm sure I'm going to get the gold this time. What's it? Now, if you don't get the gold, there is no second place. They actually beat you up and throw you out on your ear. That's why I'm doing the best I can. Stupid. I see that there's a few people of colour here in Ireland, isn't there, Jackson?
Uh-huh.
They're all laughing at me too, aren't they? But what did the leprechaun say? And the whole crowd starts yelling, "White people are so lame!" You're whiter than I am. That's enough. If you're all going to make fun of me, I'm not going to start dancing for you anymore. But you got to admit, it's a hoot of a dance. Everybody here started dancing to the Eminem song. The local band is playing for you. What I'm trying to say is, I appreciate you listening. You bought me more booze to drink. Jackson, we can't drink all this. We can't be rude, we have to drink it. So right now I gotta say, I'm out of breath. I'm not used to... Can you imagine at the dance? The leprechaun girls will all be there, and I don't know what happened to me. Hours were missing from my life. Got to sign off now. Again, thank you. Probably the next one will be when we fly home. I got the training. I got the produce. By the way, I don't have to bring it home. I had to give it to their friends here. It's just something to abuse me with. I don't know why, but thank you very much, and we'll see you later. Bye-bye now. As they say, ciao around here.